Okay, Josh, I'm giving you the nod. Okay, so there are dates that you can remember right off the top of your head, your birthday, your children's birthday, your anniversary. But for me, September 28th, 2012 is a day I'll never forget. It was the day I got the phone call and heard the words that you have cancer. So at that moment, I kind of doodled on the notepad that was at my office desk in front of me and thought, what did I do wrong? I run, I eat my broccoli, I breastfed my kids, I did all those things that, were supposed to keep you from getting breast cancer. And so I, thought deeply about, what could I have done to prevent this? Well, it turns out after I met with my surgeon that really, there's not a whole lot. There's no way to pinpoint it. 1 in 8 women will get breast cancer, and it's not genetic. It doesn't have to be genetic. You don't have to be over 40. It can happen to anybody. It doesn't discriminate. So whether I liked it or not, I was enrolled in what's called Cancer 101, right? So I became part of this vocabulary here that was thrown at me, and I had to learn really quickly what all those words in my pathology report meant. And so I kind of felt like that lady right there, and feeling a little overwhelmed. And my family and friends meant well, and they were sharing ideas with me and giving me their input about what they thought my treatment should be for me. And I kind of felt like, wow, where do I go from here? This is all so overwhelming. I'm a planner by nature. This was not in my plan, and losing my hair is not in my plan. Thank you. So I decided to take it a step at a time and do one thing that I know I can do well, which is technology. So I turned to technology, and I figured, if I can't control the cancer, I can control how I choose to deal with it. So cancer, is there an app for that? Well, heck yeah, there's a couple of things out there. So I think getting educated and knowing all the facts about whatever your diagnosis may be makes everything a little less fearful. So the MedWords app was really helpful for me. It gave me straight up, easy to understand definitions of words that were in my pathology report. My Medical is an app that I use because I think maintaining and management of the appointments and your prescriptions can also be overwhelming. This app does everything for me, and you can actually build a profile not just for yourself, but for your entire family as well. WorldCard Mobile is awesome. I found throughout my journey here that I've met tons of doctors and made lots of contacts, and with a click of my camera on my phone, I can capture the information of a business card and have it immediately added to my contacts, which is awesome. My big find was iChemo Diary, which I use each day to journal how I'm feeling, my symptoms. And the powerful tool with this app is that it allows you, with the press of a button, to generate a report to your doctor, and they can track how you're doing with your treatment instantly. Evernote is a Swiss Army app. I love this app. It allows you to hold all your documents. I store my pathology report in here. All my information is right in the palm of my hand, and it syncs across multiple devices, which is really nice. Twitter, great place to be. I hope you guys are tweeting about Ignite Tonight, and I use it to stay current with latest research in breast cancer and events that are happening in my area, and I've made a few new friends along the way, which certainly doesn't hurt. Pinterest is not just recipes and crafts. I think you'd be surprised to find, for business or even for chemo patients, the amount of resources and cancer patients that are out there. Patients are sharing all sorts of ideas, from head coverings to books to inspirational quotes. So it's a great place to be. Keeping up with communication with family and friends is another big stressor, and I found that if I just reworked the way I was using Facebook, that I can use the filter, the list filter, and pinpoint my audience to keep them current on what's going on in my life. Chemo brain happens. I've become really forgetful, and so there's a great app called Brain Trainer that allows me, through a series of games and exercises, to keep my brain sharp and in focus. And finally, if you know me, you know relaxing is not in my vocabulary. I hear the chuckles. And so it's crucial when you're going through treatment to relax. So Relax Melodies is a great app that allows me to set up tunes, that white noise, that allow me to relax when I need it most, or just take a mental break in my day. And Runkeeper, I can't stress how important it is to exercise and to maintain a good, healthy lifestyle, whether it's biking, walking, or running. Runkeeper will track all your daily activities, and you can even post it on Facebook to get the encouragement that you need. So maybe I've inspired you with a few of my apps, and if you feel brave and you want to go out and search for some apps of your own, here's some tips The most important being number 3 there, that you just make sure you're choosing an app that gets updated regularly. And I leave you with this quote, and if there's one thing I've learned since that day, September 28th, 2012, it's that, to remain focused and to feel and control what you can control, and just keep moving forward and remain positive. Thank you.